breathtaking beauty, renowned hospitality, fabulous monuments, a kingdom of pleasures, a land of smiles. Thailand's rich art and architectural tradition spans centuries, all reflecting the delicate touch of the Thais, their ability to transform the ordinary into fine works of art. And proudly, this nation is the only Southeast Asian country that escapes colonization. While taking pride in their unique identity and cultural roots, the Thais also embrace the spirit of harmonious living. Thailand is one of the 5 founding members of ASEAN. The association was established on 8 August 1967 in Bangkok. Even as modern Thailand faces the dynamism of transformation, its people hold fast to traditions that bind them tightly as one nation. Life in Balitaan may lack the vibrancy of a city, but this village, situated 120 kilometers north of Bangkok, is certainly no less colorful. This is a model community that has succeeded in preserving the artistic value of its village crafts and ancient folk wisdom. And the folks here are grateful to Dr. Preacher Kongkasuwana, a veterinarian who has spent more than 15 years supporting the Thai Dang, or Red Thai people's weaving heritage. Today, the 41-year-old vet, who runs a clinic in Bangkok, is showing a Thai fabric collector the imaginative creation of the villagers. One of the secrets behind the beautiful Thai textiles lies in the use of natural materials, including herbs, for making colored dyes. Creating awareness is one of the ways that Dr. Preacher is helping this village conserve and develop their weaving culture.
เราก็เลยบอกชาวบ้านชักจูงชาวบ้านให้ทอผ้าแบบดั้งเดิมโดยที่เราเนี่ยจะช่วยสนับสนุนในแง่ของการตลาดให้เขานะครับและอย่างนึงก็คือว่าปัจจุบันเนี่ยมีการทอผ้าแบบสมัยใหม่นะหรือแม้จะเป็นงาน contemporary ซึ่งดูแล้วเนี่ยมันไม่ได้เป็นเอกลักษณ์นะขณะเดียวกันถ้าเราทำผ้าในเชิงวัฒนธรรมแบบดั้งเดิมเนี่ยมันก็เป็นเอกลักษณ์แล้วก็เป็นจุดขายของสินค้าของหมู่บ้านเรานะครับถ้าใครต้องการผ้าที่เป็นเอกลักษณ์แบบนี้เนี่ยเขาก็จะมาหาเรานะเราก็สามารถจะขายสินค้านี้ได้ครับ
The villagers in Ban Nen Kam migrated from Laos to Thailand 200 years ago. Weaving remains very much a family affair, keeping some 30,000 villagers united here. The men are the tool makers, while weaving skills are passed on from mothers to daughters. Each piece of cloth not only represents the local life and culture, but it is also an extension of the family.
ทีนี้ผู้หญิงในอดีตเนี่ยถ้าทอผ้าไม่ได้เนี่ยเขาไม่ให้แต่งงานนะคือมีคำกรโบราณของคนที่นี่ว่าตำผูกบอกเป็นตาแพรตำแพรบอกเป็นตาต้อนเลี้ยงหม่อนบอกคุกตัวนอนจะไปเฮ็ดผัวได้ยังไงหมายว่าคือถ้าทอผ้าไม่เป็นเนี่ยก็ไม่สมควรที่จะมีสามี
In the old days, a woman getting married would have to weave for the groom's parents as a way of showing respect and asking for forgiveness. The bride's gift would include a mattress, pillows, and fabric for the groom's parents and relatives, all to be used during the wedding ceremony. These women now no longer have their in-laws in mind when they weave. Instead, they are creating unique pieces for a livelihood. Dr. Preacher, who does not receive any financial help from the government, provides the raw materials, tools, and sometimes money to these weavers before marketing the completed materials for them. Using the joke method, or supplementary weaving technique, it takes a weaver about 15 days to complete a fabric of a meter long. and each weaver could earn about 3,000 baht or $96 a month.
ก็คือจริงๆแล้วอยากจะเห็นคนชนบทเนี่ยมีชีวิตความเป็นอยู่ที่ดีขึ้นนะครับในขณะเดียวกันเนี่ยก็อยากจะให้สังคมชนบทเนี่ยรักษาประเพณีวัฒนธรรมอันดีงามเอาไว้คือเราคงไม่ได้รับวัฒนธรรมตะวันตกมาทั้งหมดไม่อย่างนั้นเนี่ยสิ่งที่เป็นเอกลักษณ์หรือเป็นอัตลักษณ์ของความเป็นไทยก็คงจะหมดไป
Dr. Preacher, who started collecting Thai fabric since the age of 15, now owns a museum to showcase some of his 500-piece collection. Some of the pasan or tube skirts that cost him $32 a piece are now worth 8 times more. But Dr. Preacher has set his sight beyond such monetary gains. His love for fabric has helped him discover the common ground shared by the ASEAN countries.
โดยเฉพาะในกลุ่มอาเซียนเนี่ยนะมักจะมีเทคนิคต่างๆที่เหมือนกันอย่างเช่นเทคนิคการมัดหมี่นะครับเราเคยร่วมจัดงานมัดหมี่มัดใจร้อยสายใยชาวอาเซียนเพราะว่าเทคนิคต่างๆที่เราทำเนี่ยมันเป็นมรดกร่วมทางวัฒนธรรมนะครับไม่มีใครเป็นเจ้าของนะครับไม่เป็นมรดกของมนุษยชาตินะครับซึ่งสิ่งต่างๆเหล่านี้เนี่ยเพียงแต่ว่าอาจจะมีประเด็นปลีกย่อยต่างๆซึ่งแต่ละประเทศเนี่ยจะไปพัฒนาให้เกิดเป็นสิ่งทอที่มีความงดงามแตกต่างกันไปนะครับผ้าเป็นสื่อที่ดีเพราะว่ามันสะท้อนหลายๆอย่างนะครับมันไม่ใช่เป็นเฉพาะเครื่องนุ่งห่มเฉยๆแต่มันเป็นสะท้อนถึงรากเหง้าวัฒนธรรมของแต่ละเผ่าพันธุ์แต่ละประเทศในกลุ่มอาเซียนนี้ครับ
Over the past 10 years that Professor Oratai Pondi has known Dr. Preacher, she has bought about 30 red Thai parsons from him. The 56-year-old professor is certainly not hiding her passion for Thai costumes, and she walks the talk. Back in 1973, this Thai language lecturer at Kasetsat University drew inquisitive gazes from fellow lecturers and students when she started wearing parson to work. To Oratai, a traditional dress represents one's ethnic culture more strongly than the use of language. Since then, she has inspired a movement at her workplace.
คือสมัยก่อนนี่อาจารย์เขาก็จะทำไมคะนุ่งกระโปรงแบบฝรั่งกันทั้งนั้นนะเพราะว่าเขาจบกันมาเนี่ยสอนภาษาอังกฤษฝรั่งเศสอะไรที่อยู่ humanity ทั้งหลายเนี่ยนะคะมนุษยศาสตร์เนี่ยปรากฏว่าพอเรานุ่งผ้าสิ้นสวยเนี่ยตอนนี้อาจารย์ก็สนใจกันก็มาศึกษาจากเราเนี่ยค่ะศึกษาแล้วเสร็จแล้วก็แต่งกันตอนนี้ไปดูที่ Humanity Faculty of Humanity อาจารย์ก็จะแต่งแบบอาจารย์รัฐไทยกันนั่นเลยค่ะนะคะก็อันนี้ก็เป็นแรงจูงใจอีกอย่างหนึ่งที่ทำพิพิธภัณฑ์นี้ค่ะเพื่อให้คนได้ศึกษา
School children, foreign exchange students, and even ambassadors have visited Professor Oratai's museum in the university. As a child, the professor loved the parson her mother and grandmother wore. Wanting to keep the tradition for future generations, she started researching and collecting ethnic dresses when she was 21. She has since collected more than 2,000 pieces of Thai costumes from all over the region. At the same time, she writes regularly for the local magazine called Silk.
ก็ภาคภูมิใจนะคะที่ได้เกิดเป็นคนไทยนะคะเพราะว่าเราเนี่ยมีวัฒนธรรมอันเก่าแก่ประณีตมาตั้งแต่ในอดีตนะคะเราตั้งอาณาจักรที่ยิ่งใหญ่ของเรามาไม่ต่ำกว่า 5,000 ปีนะคะอันนี้เป็นความภาคภูมิใจอย่างยิ่งเพราะนั้นถึงได้รักที่จะแต่งกายแบบไทยเพราะว่าจะสะท้อนถึงวัฒนธรรมความเก่าแก่ของคนไทยนะคะว่าเรามีความเก่าแก่มากนะคะสะท้อนออกมาจากการแต่งกายแล้วก็ไม่อยากจะให้นะคะชนเผ่าต่างๆเนี่ยชนเผ่าไทยเนี่ยค่ะเผ่าต่างๆเนี่ยค่ะละทิ้งนะคะการแต่งกายภูมิปัญญาวัฒนธรรมภาษาของตัวเองเพราะว่าถ้าแบบคุณละทิ้งเหมือนว่าคุณเนี่ยค่ะสูญเสียประวัติศาสตร์ชาติพันธุ์ของตัวเอง
Bangkok, the capital of Thailand. It is here where 1/6 of the country's population of 65 million lives. It is also here that many Thais have come to pursue their dreams. Kanika Hitmo is one of them. Befitting her Thai nickname Pung, which means bee, this 23-year-old fresh graduate in fashion design has never stopped working. When she's not working as a waitress at a papaya salad restaurant, she would bargain hunt at Pratunam Market, buying up clothes at the wholesale market to sell at a stall she shares with 2 friends. All to self-support her studies so that she could break out of the poverty cycle which has trapped her family for generations.
ก็เหมือนกับว่ามันเป็นความฝันของพ่อค่ะคือแบบว่าพ่อเป็นเด็กต่างจังหวัดอะไรเงี้ยค่ะอยากเรียนแล้วไม่ได้เรียนแล้วก็บ้านมีฐานะยากจนแบบคนอื่นแบบว่าพ่อมีพี่น้องหลายคนใช่ไหมคะแล้วแบบว่าลูกๆเหมือนก็เป็นลูกพี่ลูกน้องกับพึ่งเนี่ยไม่มีใครได้เรียนจบอะไรเงี้ยมันเป็นแรงผลักดันที่แบบว่าท้าทายสิ่งหนึ่งที่พึ่งต้องแบบว่าต้องทำให้ได้อะไรเงี้ยค่ะถึงแม้จะต้องกู้หนี้ยืมสินเลือกเรียนแต่ละอย่างมันค่าใช้จ่ายค่อนข้างสูงคือเรียนอาร์ตเนี่ยค่าใช้จ่ายสูงมากไม่ว่าจะเป็นสีหรือว่าอุปกรณ์ต่างๆแล้วก็พอปวชก็เลิกขายรองเท้าพอเริ่มเรียนปวสก็งานเริ่มเยอะไม่มีเวลาไปขายค่ะก็มาเป็นคนขัดห้องน้ำก็ขัดวันเดียวค่ะก็ได้วันละ600 บาทขัด4 ชั้นนะคะแล้วก็พอขัดได้ประมาณปีครึ่งก็เลิกขัดค่ะก็มาเสิร์ฟอาหารที่ร้านส้มตำค่ะขายเฉพาะช่วงประมาณ11 โมงถึงประมาณบ่าย 3ค่ะก็ไปเรียนค่ะก็ทุกวันก็ยังเสิร์ฟอาหารอยู่ค่ะ
Pung is looking forward to better days after completing her fashion design course from Sinlapakorn University in Bangkok. But first, she has to work very hard to repay $16,000 to the Thai government for a loan she had borrowed to further her studies. Fortunately, she could start repaying the low-interest loan after she has found a job. Meanwhile, she will seize every opportunity to prove herself, even for her school project. She has spent 4 months preparing for a fashion show organized by Sinlapakorn University to promote itself. Using the concept of cats, Pung has designed and woven the materials to make 4 outfits and 4 pairs of shoes.
งานตัวนี้นะเพราะว่ามีความสำคัญกับพึ่งมากมันเหมือนกับเป็นอะไรที่เหมือนเป็นการแนะนำตัวเองว่าฉันมีความสามารถตรงนี้แล้วถ้าเมื่อมีคนมาดูเราแล้วเขาชอบมันก็จะเป็นสิ่งหนึ่งที่ประสบความสำเร็จที่ทำตรงนี้ค่ะแล้วมันก็จะเป็นเหมือนกับเป็นภาษีที่นำเราไปสู่สายอาชีพด้วยค่ะถึงต้องทำงานแต่มันก็ไม่ถือว่าเป็นการดิ้นรนมากมันเหมือนกับเป็นชีวิตประจำวันที่ต้องทำเหมือนกับชีวิตเราไม่ควรจะอยู่นิ่งต้องทำไปเรื่อยๆค่ะจะทำให้เกิดทำงานเยอะๆอาจทำให้เกิดทั้งแรงบันดาลใจและความคิดต่างๆมากขึ้นค่ะ
Like Pung herself, she used her own identity from home to create a new fabric to use it on her collection. That is the new Thai for me. The shape is not Thai. The fabric and the method of thinking is Thai.
Pung grew passionate in the art of weaving when she saw how her mother weaved wool blankets to sell during off-farming season. She was so inspired that she returned to Bangkok to further her studies. Although she feels a deep desire to discover her roots and identity, she yearns to be different, to stand out from the crowd.
ก็เพิ่งอยากเป็นนักออกแบบผ้าค่ะโดยแบบว่ารู้จักวิธีการทำแบบออกแบบเกี่ยวกับสีให้แบบว่าสีออกมาสวยแบบจับคู่สีให้สีสวยแล้วก็เน้นวัตถุดิบแบบทำให้เกิด texture อะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะเกิดลวดลายแล้วแบบว่าอาจจะแบบเน้นผ้าที่แบบว่าไม่ซ้ำกับตลาดทั่วไปให้มีความแปลกตรงที่ว่าเป็นเกี่ยวกับวัตถุดิบแล้วก็สีสันค่ะ เพื่อนๆส่วนใหญ่ก็จะใช้ผ้าไทยในการทำงานเหมือนกับบ้านเรามันหาง่ายแล้วก็มีแหล่งที่ซื้อเยอะอย่างส่วนใหญ่ก็จะเป็นผ้าฝ้ายแล้วก็ผ้าไหมเพื่อนๆก็จะนิยมใช้ผ้าฝ้ายแล้วก็ผ้าไหมนี่เยอะในการทำงานค่ะแล้วก็มีราคาถูก
Progress may have changed the landscape of Thailand, but the hearts of its people remain much untarnished by globalization. Wat Charin Fongsai, a fashion promotion graduate from England, regards himself as the new generation of Thais. Yet he is absolutely proud of his country and roots, without displaying his affinity for Thai traditions outwardly.
We don't really consider Thai still as a thing that we use it every day. Even in the old day, for Thai people, even my mother generation, she doesn't really think that she could wear Thai silk every day, but only for the special occasion. Thainess has been changing with the time. I'm interested to do a new thing in Thailand, but we do have to adjust the things in Thailand together here as well, because we don't have the same background as much as Europe, as in America. So we grew up here, and everything is different. Perception is different.
35-year-old Wat Charin has played a pivotal role in raising the profile and visibility of the Thai fashion industry. Besides editing fashion books and magazines like Elle Thailand and working with designers in a few collections, he was involved in a 2-year Thai government project called Bangkok Fashion City in 2004.
Young designers, they have to produce the collection that sells and that link with the trend, the fashion trend, we can't deny that. And also, most of the young designers who work in Thailand at the moment, they're aiming to distribute their collection outside the country. So that's why we have to find our own identity of being a Thai designer and making a Thai fashion to sell.
While each piece of woven fabric tells the story of a people's culture, a good collection often draws many like-minded people together. Gail Siri Everingham has found out how textiles have helped bring her closer to those living in other parts of ASEAN.
I think textile is art, and many people who love textile collect textile, right? They just come and spend time together. Actually, I have many friends. I have like ASEAN friends. So when we get together, right, so we exchange. Sometimes I organize cultural exchange. I brought some weaver from Malaysia and take them to the village and exchange with the Thai. Or some Thai Lao people come. So we do exchange knowledge. And when we had conference, it's good for the ASEAN country. So they should help each other.
Today, 54-year-old Gail Siri has displayed a handful of her rare collection at home, much to the delight of her guests. Many are intrigued by the romantic tale of the first piece of textile which she bought in a refugees camp in Thailand. More than 30 years ago, Gail Siri swam across the Mekong River from Laos to Thailand with her Australian ex-husband John Everingham. Like many Laotians, both were escaping from the political instability of Laos at the time.
I saw the pieces in the camp. Actually, many people brought their treasure out. And when I see the piece, I miss my hometown. And when I see the piece, I would like to cry. And the people, they need some money to live. I don't remember the price, maybe 1,000 baht, between 1,000 and 1,500 baht or something. But it's brocade. It's from Long Prabang. And they wear at the shore, they call pabiang. So it's traditional. So when they go to the temple, they wear the shawl.
So some kind that they wear for important ceremony.
Starting with just a piece of souvenir from the hometown she has left behind, Gail Seri has since collected more than 1,000 unique pieces of Lao, Cambodian and Thai origin.
I like the pattern, the color, and the work of the weaving. In the old day, they make the piece for living. They make for the wedding. They spend their time to weave for their loved one, and they don't make for commercial. See, they put all their heart in the piece. Why the piece became beautiful? Because they make for their own use.
Having lived in Thailand for more than 3 decades, Gail Seri now travels frequently to villages here to meet the weavers. She hopes to offer the villagers a sustainable livelihood by helping them promote their handicrafts to interested buyers.
Actually, Thai and Lao, we are like brothers or sisters. The language is almost the same. So I can read Thai, I can write Thai. So it's very, very similar. Even the culture also is very similar. I don't feel like a stranger in this country. I miss Laos, but my life, I spend my life here. Sometimes I think, my mind, I think in Thai. When I dream in Thai. So I speak Thai every day. Even Lao people come, I speak Thai to them. Now I think I am more Thai than Laos.
Each of their stories mirror the beauty of the Thai people's spirit. A spirit that stood the test of time, much like the exquisite, durable and colourful Thai costumes and textiles. Each of them exudes patience that helps Thais create fabulous works of art. Resilience that sees them weather the seas of change. Vibrancy that moves them to a new era without losing their soul. The Independence Monument stands testament to the resilience of the people from the Kingdom of Cambodia, whose identity is intrinsically linked to a once powerful Khmer Empire that gave the world Angkor Wat, an architectural masterpiece that is the legacy of a kingdom which ruled Indo-Chinese peninsula between 11th and 14th centuries. The Khmer Rouge regime may have left its mark on the society, but renewal and revival have already begun when Cambodia opened its doors to the world in 1993. Joining ASEAN in 1999 signifies yet another step towards regional development and cooperation. The winds of change continue unabated in a country of 14 million people, but it will not be at the expense of the Khmer culture and heritage. The everlasting popularity of the classical dance unveils a nation immensely proud of its tradition. The sun rises over Angkor Wat daily. Age evokes a sense of timeless beauty to Angkor Wat. Every day is a fresh reminder of the magnificence and grandeur of the Khmer Empire during the Age of Angkor.
This is the sign of the Cambodia, which is the proof that Prasad ni, we pointed out some like pool, the place happened yet come. ในสำนักได้ฝึกวิทมอให้ได้ปีจัดตุกถาวิหารไว้โดยจีปราสาทมวยได้พอเจนปีกาจุบหรือก่อนนิมิตโดยสถานใดระบบประอธิเทพหรือโดยประอันจิตดามคือไปโดยจีมันเป็นฟื้นหลักโดยใดมนุษย์โดยกำลังมนุษย์เลยหากอย่างที่ปราสาทอังโกปต์บ้านจิตจัดตุกถาวิเชียประลังระบบประชาชนมาก็บ้านถาวิทำเป็นดูจิตสำได้คืนถามีนประสานนาเด็กจังพิภพลุได้มีนรูปเพียบนังประดับเพียบโดยจิตสถาปัตยสำนองในประสาทอังกฤษนั่นแหละ
The pride and joy of all Cambodians, Angkor Wat is modelled after Mount Meru, which is the home to the gods of Hindu mythology. The moat that surrounds Angkor Wat symbolizes the ocean, while the 5 multi-tiered pyramids represent the mountain peaks of Mount Meru. Angkor Wat was built by King Suryavarman II in the 12th century to pay tribute to Hindu god Vishnu, the preserver of the universe. Today, the garlanded statue of Vishnu stands tall at the west kupura of the temple. Worshippers, some of whom have traversed afar, continue to pay their respects to the God of mercy and goodness. Empires rise and fall. The empty corridors and walkways echo fables of the glorious age of Angkor, whose witnesses are the Apsara, or celestial dancers engraved all over the walls. It's commonly assumed that they are exact carbon copies, but truth be told, there are as many poses as there are dancers. There are subtle differences, be it in the hand movements or the varied items they carry. And this is perhaps the only celestial dancer who bears her teeth in the entire Angkor Wat. Entering the south gate of Angkor Thom, the last capital of the Angkorian Empire, gods and demons greet visitors on opposing sides of the bridge. The interplay between good and evil is as old as time immemorial. The honor of being the greatest temple builder among the Khmer kings goes to Jayavarman VII. The gigantic and yet serene stone faces of Bayon is one of his most famous creations. Scholars have argued whether the 200 or so faces represent Bodhisattva Lokesvara or King Jayavarman VII himself. Regardless, they embody values of charity, compassion, sympathy, and equanimity.
នៅពេលនោះគឺជារជ្ជកាលដែលរបស់សមាជិក7លោកឡើងសោយរិទ្ធហើយលោកបានចាប់ដើមកសាងប្រាសាទបាយ័ននេះមុនគេសម្រាប់ជាសក្ខីភាពបញ្ជាក់អំពីជោគជ័យឬជ័យជំនះទៅលើខ្មាំងសត្រូវរបស់យើងគឺចាមក្រោយពេលដែលចាមបានចុះចាញ់នឹងត្រឡប់ទៅប្រទេសគេវិញនោះបាត់ច្បាន់ទី7លោកបានកសាងប្រាសាទបាយ័ននេះដើម្បីឧទ្ទិសស្នាដៃរបស់ខ្លួនដើម្បីបញ្ជាក់អំពីជោគជ័យរបស់ខ្លួន ក្នុងការរៀបចំស្ដារនៅរាល់ហេដ្ឋារចនាសម្ព័ន្ធទាំងអស់របស់គាត់ក្នុងរជ្ជកាលរបស់ព្រះអង្គ
History may be written by the victors, but victims too have stories to tell. These are no ordinary buskers. Jody Williams, the 1997 Nobel Peace Prize winner, once said that the landmine is eternally prepared to take victims. It is the perfect soldier. Music cannot heal the wounds. All it can do is to soothe the pain. Inside the jungle, yet another temple awaits. This is Taprom, a Buddhist monastery dedicated to the mother of King Jayavarman VII. But today, enormous trees hold court, like a giant hand that wraps the walls in its grip, or a snake that slithers through the stones. It is a jungle within a temple. Nature has reclaimed its place in a sanctuary where time has stood still. Forever immortalized on the walls of Angkorian and pre-Angkorian temples are countless apsara, which means celestial dancers in Sanskrit. Performing solely for the gods and their king, apsara dancers were the messengers who delivered the king's prayers to the deities. Their stance may be frozen in time and space in the temple ruins, but the traditional Khmer dance has withstood the passage of time. Conceived between the 1st and 6th centuries, the classical dance or royal ballet is one of the oldest and most sacred performing arts in Cambodia. Classical dance is often inspired by stories of Rinke, the Cambodian version of the Indian classic Ramayana. Today, classical dancers still exude a regal presence, with nuanced facial expressions, flexed fingers and arched feet. Their slow and deliberate movements epitomize the elegance of the classical dance. The Royal University of Fine Arts at Phnom Penh has been instrumental in reviving and preserving the classical dance, since many traditions were destroyed during the Khmer Rouge regime. 58-year-old Peng Sok Hoon, a highly accomplished classical dancer who had performed for the king and other dignitaries, has been training a new generation of dancers. Young dancers are often chosen based on the flexibility and elegance of their hands.
ឥឡូវនេះខ្ញុំទៅជាគ្រូមកខ្ញុំដឹងថាផលពិបាកណាស់តែយ៉ាងម៉េចព្រោះឧទាហរណ៍ថាដៃយើងលេងធ្លាប់តែត្រង់អញ្ចឹងយើងសំយ៉ងអញ្ចឹងតែដោះរួចទៅដៃយើងនេះត្រូវមូលនេះមូលត្រូវយកស្លាកដៃនេះឡើងលើហើយត្រូវពុតពីដើមគាត់ថាឲ្យពុតនោះលោកគ្រូអ្នកគ្រូឲ្យពុតឲ្យដល់អញ្ចឹងពុតអាម្រាមដៃនោះត្រូវពុតឲ្យដល់អញ្ចឹងចានោះហើយវាត្រូវខៅឈឺពិបាកចាហើយឈឺហើយតើមានការប្រវត្តិថាត្រូវតែព្យាយាមព្រោះស្អីក៏ដោយវាត្រូវបញ្ជាក់ពីធម្មជាតិទាំងអស់ក្បាច់របាំបុរាណហ្នឹងព្រោះត្រូវការហាត់ខំហាត់ដើម្បីឲ្យល្អហើយពេលហាត់ហើយហ្នឹងវាពិសេសបំផុតគឺហាត់ចេះហើយត្រូវការបញ្ចូលគេថាបញ្ចូលពលឹងទៅក្នុងក្បាច់ព្រោះល្ខោនយើងអត់សូវនិយាយទេអញ្ចឹងត្រូវប្រើកាយវិការហើយត្រូវប្រើកាយវិការហ្នឹងឲ្យចូលទៅក្នុងក្បាច់យើង
It's an art form that is passed on from one generation to the next. Pen Sok Hoon's daughter, Praset Vichika, is following in her mother's footsteps. Growing up in a household where the classical dance is highly regarded, Vichika too fell in love with it. Keeping an age-old tradition alive, however, is an uphill struggle for young people exposed to external influences.
ហាងសិល្បៈផ្នែកបុរាណគេអត់សូវចូលចិត្តចឹងគេនិយាយគេថាឲ្យយើងមិនក៏ចូលរៀនខាងហ្នឹងអីអញ្ចឹងប៉ុន្តែពេលខ្ញុំគិតទៅអ្នកណាថាតែយើងតែចំពោះខ្លួនយើងគឺយើងស្រឡាញ់អត់អី
Once a place where art performances are held, the old theatre is now a rehearsal ground for trainee dancers. In the past, classical dance used to be exclusively performed by female dancers. There are 4 main roles: the male lead, the female lead, the giant and the monkey. Over time, male dancers started playing the monkey role because of the high level of acrobatics involved. Proam Chien used to perform the role of the monkey at the royal palace.
សិល្បៈខ្មែរច្រើនចេញពីជំនឿនិងសាសនាអញ្ចឹងប្រាសាទក៏ជាដង្វាយសិល្បៈរបាំក៏ជាដង្វាយអាទិទេពតន្ត្រីក៏ដង្វាយអញ្ចឹងសឹងតែរាល់សិល្បៈបុរាណខ្មែរទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងសុទ្ធតែជាដង្វាយអញ្ចឹងហើយដង្វាយចំពោះអាទិទេពគឺទេវៈហ្នឹងគឺមានទាំងទេវស្ថានដូចជាប្រាសាទនិងជាតន្ត្រីក៏ជាដូចយើងថ្វាយដើម្បីបន់ស្រន់អង្វរកយើងមានមធ្យោបាយគឺយករបាំនិងភ្លេងនេះក៏ជាដង្វាយដែរ
But times have changed. Instead of performing for religious purposes, classical dancers either perform for foreign dignitaries or tourists. The duration of each performance is also shortened to cater to an audience not quite familiar with scenes of Rinke. Yet the spirit of the dance, which reflects the spirit of Cambodians, remains intact.
ខ្មែរយើងជាបើយើងនិយាយជាទូទៅជា slow សភាពរៀបសារណាស្រឡាញ់សច្ចធម៌ដល់អញ្ចឹងហើយជារបាំតែម្ដងយើងឃើញរាំមួយដូចជាសមាធិដែលជាអ្នកដែលមានស្អាតក្នុងចិត្តក្នុងកាយអញ្ចឹងអានេះជាចរិតខ្មែរ
The link between dancers and musicians is inseparable, like yin and yang. The classical dance is accompanied by a choir and the traditional Pernpiat orchestra. Just as the techniques of classical dance are passed from mothers to daughters, learning to make Pinpiat instruments may be the best gift a father can impart on his son.
ដល់ហើយខ្ញុំចង់ជួយគាត់នឹងឧបករណ៍ភ្លេងនេះដោយសារតាខាងពុកខ្ញុំហ្នឹងគាត់អត់មានកម្លាំងជួយបាទដូច្នេះមានតែខ្ញុំហើយកូនរៀមច្បងគេគឺបានរៀនសូត្របន្តពីគាត់មកតាំងពីឆ្នាំ8ជាងមករហូតដល់ឥឡូវហ្នឹងបាទ
His father, Mbun Tao Lin, in turn learnt it from his musician father. It was difficult selling musical instruments when the country was rebuilding itself more than 20 years ago, but the family persevered on, and today their instruments are sold not only within Cambodia, but also all over the world.
សមាជិកក្នុងការផលិតហើយណាមួយក្នុងអារម្មណ៍ខ្ញុំបាននឹកឃើញថាសម្បវងភ្លេងបុរាណខ្មែរយើងក៏បានរីកដុះដាលពេញប្រទេសហាក់ដូចជាខ្ញុំនឹងបានជួយស្ដារនៅវប្បធម៌ជាតិមួយដ៏ល្អប្រសើរមួយទៀតបាទមានអារម្មណ៍សប្បាយរីករាយចិត្តនឹងហ្មងបាទ
The ceaseless tinkling of the Pernpiat resonates with the strong heartbeat of the Cambodian soul. Built in traditional Khmer style, the majestic royal palace is the official residence of King Norodom Sihamoni. It was his great-great-grandfather who moved the capital from Utdong to Phnom Penh in the 19th century. Today, this group of classical dancers, headed by Pen Sok Hun, is performing at the Royal Palace. The Royal Palace has traditionally been the venue for classical dance performances. It's the well-loved story of Rimeso and Moni Mekala, and it goes like this. After winning a competition, Goddess Moni Mekala was given a magic ball. But she incurred the ire of giant Rimeso, who wanted the ball as well. They started fighting. The radiance of the ball signifies lightning, while the axe represents thunder. The dance symbolizes the calling of rain during the hot season. Just as classical dance is an act of worship and blessing, dancers not only feel honored, but are also humbled at the chance to perform.
วันបងខ្ញុំហាត់ហ្នឹងហើយដែរព្រោះអ្នកគ្រូគាត់អ្នកបង្ហាត់ទៅថារបាំហ្នឹងត្រូវការទន់ភ្លន់ហើយមានរឹកនិយាយខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ហាត់ពីមុនមករបាំដែលខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ប្រហែលទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងបានច្រើនណាស់ប៉ុន្តែអត់ពិបាកដោយរបាំហ្នឹងព្រោះរបាំហ្នឹងត្រូវការដងខ្លួនទន់ភ្លន់ហើយនឹងមានរឹកផងដែរទឹកមុខយើងអាចលេងព្រោះលេងជាមួយកាយនឹងវាពិបាកហើយនឹងយៈយើងត្រូវច្បាំងលេងទឹកមុខជាមួយគ្នា
For Vicheka, her career as a classical dancer is just beginning, just as the days of being in the limelight are long over for her mother. Pen Sok Hun, who used to play the coveted male role King Rama in Rinke, has graciously stepped aside for new blood to take the art form to the next level. Yet, even as a mother reminisces her past to her daughter, both remain staunch custodians of this sacred Cambodian expression.
ខ្ញុំនិយាយថាមានអារម្មណ៍នឹកឃើញសម័យដល់ការដែលខ្ញុំនៅពីក្មេងដែលបានសម្ដែងជូនភ្ញៀវជាតិនិងភ្ញៀវអន្តរជាតិហើយនឹងសម្ដែងថ្វាយព្រះមហាក្សត្រនឹកឃើញសំណោះខ្លួនតែក៏មានការសប្បាយចិត្តដែរដែលបានកូនហើយនឹងបានសិស្សដែលបានបន្តវេនរបស់ខ្ញុំតទៅទៀតដើម្បីជាដើម្បីថែរក្សាវប្បធម៌យើងឲ្យបានរុងរឿងហើយនឹងបន្តទៅថ្ងៃមុខ
Vicheka isn't the only young person who is keen to preserve the Khmer culture and heritage. Other young Cambodians, like Nguyen Charia, are also doing their part. Instead of promoting what's already available, she has fused tradition with modernity. This 28-year-old started selling scented candles in various Angkorian themes and motifs to tourists in 2004.
ការចាប់ដើមធ្វើទៀននេះគឺវាកើតឡើងមកពីចិត្តស្រឡាញ់ចាចាប់ដើមកាលពីដំបូងឡើយហើយក្រោយមកដោយសារការធ្វើដំណើរទៅបរទេសច្រើនជាមួយនឹងការដែលនាងខ្ញុំឃើញទៀនដែលនៅបរទេសគេមានធ្វើនៅក្នុងធ្វើទៅតាមក្បាច់របស់គេនាងខ្ញុំក៏មានគំនិតគិតឃើញពីការដែលបង្កើតក្បាច់ទៀននេះឡើងតែដោយមានក្បាច់ខ្មែរដោយសារក្បាច់ខ្មែរយើងមានច្រើនតាមរយៈប្រាសាទដែលយើងមានច្រើននៅសៀមរាបនេះគឺដូចជាប្រាសាទអង្គរវត្តដែលមានភាពល្បីល្បាញនិងប្រាសាទដទៃជាច្រើនទៀតដែលជាប្រភពនៃគំនិតដែលធ្វើឲ្យនាងខ្ញុំចង់បង្ហាញនៅវប្បធម៌របស់ខ្មែរដែលតាក់ទងទៅនឹងប្រាសាទទាំងអស់នោះមានដូចជាអង្គរវត្តអប្សរាមានក្បាច់ជាច្រើនទៀតដែលយើងអាចយកក្បាច់ទាំងនោះមករួមបញ្ចូលជាមួយនឹងទៀនឲ្យคล้ายទៅជាទៀនដែលមានក្បាច់ខ្មែរចា៎
A healthy respect for one's ancestry, coupled with a panache for creativity, that's a perfect recipe for innovation. These Angkor candles have given a contemporary twist to the ancient Khmer culture and heritage. From Angkor Wat to the Apsara dancers, these emblems are the beacon of light that anchors the country, even as Cambodia carves out its destiny in the 21st century and beyond.